What's up, guys? Silas back again today. We've got a busy day ahead of us. The day's actually already about half over. I just haven't had time to record anything. There's been so many crazy things going on at once. Good news is that I was able to get my trailer tag, no problem. I mean, there was a couple little hiccups, but nothing major. So got that taken care of. Now we're over here. I am trying to get this job done today. I don't know that we'll get it completely done. We still have quite a bit more to do. He decided to go ahead and let that tanker truck go, so that's ours now. And he went ahead and let this tractor go as well, so that belongs to us as well. My helper's back there. He's loading up all the hubcaps, and I sold the hubcaps to a guy, all the metal ones, and I'm going to hook onto that red Ford and drag it over there here in a little bit, and we can finish cleaning the back of it out. I just wheeled the tractor out and set it out here so I can back right up to it with my truck and my trailer, and I'll winch that on my trailer and haul it that way. These are really hard to pick up with the loader. The Ford, I'm going to have to grab it from the side and set it out to where I can get to it better, and then I can go ahead and drag it on out as well. We got it. We'll drag it out. I'm trying to debate how I want to get it over there. We can either hook a chain around it and tow it like we did yesterday. For those that remember my vlog from yesterday where I had the big boom truck. The alternative is that I just go ahead and pull it all the way over there like this. It's not that far to go. It's just a block and a half. So I only have to cross one street, and it's kind of a busy street though. Well, this is what we're doing. We're towing it. Not that big of a deal. It's a straight shot. There wasn't that much traffic. I had one person slam on their brakes and stop right behind me and rubberneck and stare at me, so I had to wait on them for about 5 minutes to move. And they finally got the hint and they moved. I swear, rubberneckers, they're what causes most wrecks. I would have just towed it with a chain, but there's no brakes, and this has a really good wall hanger nose on it. It's got really good color to it, so I didn't want to tear that up any. My helper's going to stay here and clean the back of that truck out. He's just going to throw it all in the iron box. I'm going to head over there and load the tractor up on this. I can't really pick that tractor up very good. I tried and I gave up finally, so I'm going to back the trailer right up to it. Alright, she's loaded up, ready to go. It probably could have went forward a tiny bit more, but I'm not going very far. One issue I was having with it is my ground wire came off. And so I just kind of have it barely grounded out up there. So I need to find me a pair of ice grips or something for now and just clamp it so it's grounded out. because my remote doesn't work very well when it's not grounded. That's why it was being kind of jerky on the way up. Okay, I'm finally on the road. Everybody showed up right as I was trying to leave. Take this tractor out and dump it off. Had a bunch of people come in right at lunch hour, basically. They always say, oh, what's an extra 5 minutes? Well, when 4 or 5 people show up and they take 10 minutes each, that's 40 minutes gone. Boom, just like that. And so then I have other people scheduled to come in this afternoon, so now I'm going to be late for all those appointments, and they're going to be mad at me and think it's my fault. So that's why you don't show up late and stuff. Getting quite the collection of old tractors out here. There's a bunch over there, there's some more out back. There's a whole line of them over here. I'll have to make a tractor video sometime. Bunch of cars out here still too. Alright, I'm going to take a load in to the shredder. I've been getting quite a few cars in. It's been a crazy busy afternoon. Today's just been busy. I don't know where all these cars come from. I mean, the town I live in isn't that big of a town. There's only about 40,000 people here, and that's men, women, children, everything. So there's not that many cars here, but yet it seems like they just constantly pour in for days on end, months on end, years on end. It never seems to end. I think we probably have enough cars for every adult in the city. But you can see there's a bunch been coming in. Some farm equipment, some cars, some old trucks. There's an old Monte Carlo, or no, it's a Cutlass, that's right. There's an old Cutlass over there. I just rolled that one off my trailer. He was busy unloading somebody else. But here's an old LTD that didn't quite make it. Oh yes, that's a Marquis. Mercury Marquis. Didn't quite make it. I didn't feel like putting the railroad ties back on here, so I just put some tires on here to protect my wood so it doesn't get tore up too bad. I mean, I've already put some pretty good grooves in it, but as long as I can make it last, the better. I'm going to set this race cart stuffed full of iron on here, and that piece of farm equipment, and I'm going to throw that piece of that drill, grain drill, whatever it is over there up on top. It's been a busy day. I got some really cool cars. I'll show them to you guys here in just a minute, but first I'm going to try to get this load in before they close. Just junk. Got this Durango in. It's stuffed clear full of junk. It's pretty heavy. They took it to a tough truck competition. That's how it got tore up. It was actually still running until just a couple days ago. It probably still would run. I don't know if they blew it up or not. Got that Malibu in. It was a really sharp looking car until I tore it up a little bit. Got another old Ford truck cab in. Don't really see anything good on it. Looks like it's ready for the crusher. And then we got an old 70s Cutlass. There's not much left of it. It's pretty well stripped out. He was going to do something with it, make a race car, a drag car, or something out of it. And he started on it, and then one thing led to another, and now it's here. Pretty rusty. It's rusted out pretty bad. So it's ready for the crusher. That'll make a good crushing video. We'll save it for another day. Got all my bottles filled. That way I can get out there and start cutting up those Studebakers next week. Get the wall art off of them before we crush them. And this is the best buy of the day. This just came in a little bit ago. I believe it's a 1947 Buick. It's pretty rough. I'm not sure. I haven't even looked inside it yet. It just came across the scales a little bit ago, and I've been busy trying to haul stuff before price drops. Now I can't get this door open. The fender's all in a bind up here. Open it up on the other side. Not sure. It's got a really cool sun visor on it. Now the engine's still in it and complete. It's all there still. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that visor. I like that grill in it too. That's a good looking grill. The headlights and headlight rings are inside there. It doesn't have the front bumper. I really wish it did. If it had a front bumper, I'd chop that nose off tomorrow. That would be a really good wall hanger. That would sell instantly. It's got a lot of chrome odds and end pieces on it. It does have the rear bumper on it. See if we can get inside it. It looks like the interior is all gone. Trunk floor is pretty rusty. The floors in here are actually still fairly solid. There's a little bit of rust back here. Typical. I mean, this car ain't fixable. The roof's all caved in. It would take more effort to fix than what it's worth, but it's got a lot of good parts on it. Radio's gone. So it's missing a lot of parts, but it still has the gauges in it. Still has the old 3-spoke steering wheel on it. It's really rough, but it's not bent or mangled or that sort of stuff, so it would work great for a core for them to rebuild. Those are getting to be pretty valuable. Let's walk around to the back side of it. Looks like it's missing the taillights. Trunk lid's rusted out. Roof's kind of caved in a little bit. So yeah, it's pretty rough, but still has a lot of good pieces on it. Mainly that visor and these chrome pieces, and then the nose. Even without the bumper, a guy could get a different bumper. Even a Chevy bumper or something like that would make it look okay. In fact, I probably have an extra bumper somewhere. You just never know what's going to come in out here. There's always something interesting coming in. Got these old baskets over here. These ought to sell pretty good. These are really neat baskets, especially these tall double ones here. They have the wheels on the bottom of them. That one over there is a little bit bent up, but it would straighten. I'm pretty sure those will sell in Texas pretty good. And if not, I've got a good home for them right there. So I was talking to him on the phone a little bit ago, and it just went down $20 a week and a half ago. And now they're talking about dropping another $30 here in a few weeks, and it could be going down more from there. They're all worried about COVID shutdowns and that sort of stuff again. And last time that happened, last year during the height of COVID, price of cars dropped down to about 20 bucks a ton. And so we've come back a long way since then, but it's looking like it's going to drop pretty hard. But honestly, I'm not really complaining. I have been so busy for so long that I'm worn out. Like, I work hard all the time year round, but here the last few months I've been working super hard and wearing myself out, and now I'm really getting into YouTube, and there's a lot of cool things I want to do for you guys, and I just never have time because I'm constantly scrapping. And luckily you guys enjoy the scrapping part of it too, so it's not like I can't upload videos. I still have plenty of content to upload, but there's some other really interesting things I'd like to show you guys as well. But we'll see what happens. I don't want it to drop too low, but if it would drop a little bit more to where I don't get quite as much material in for a while, that would give me a chance to get caught up and do some different stuff. So I'm going to end this one here. It's about time to head out. I'll probably put one more load on my trailer, have it ready for in the morning. That way I can take it in first thing. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. And remember to get out there and find an adventure. We'll see you next time.